Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really to throw you out.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Melly motherfucking Moreau, and I'm back in this thing with another video. With another video. What's going on, y'all? I'm back in this thing with another video or whatever. And as y'all see, I'm bringing y'all a story time today. Yes. But before I get into all of that good stuff, if you are a returning mail bug, I love you so much, but y'all knew that already. And if you are a new subscriber, yes, I said subscriber because you should have pressed that subscribe button, join the gang because it's lit over here and I said what I said. But I'm not gonna do too much talking. Let's go ahead and hop into the video. Today. I know y'all see that title and I know y'all probably like, what? And yes, baby, yes. It's the truth.
Bitch, I see what you did there. I know.
Let me go ahead and tell y'all about this wild story. Okay. So this was way back when. I don't remember exactly when, but I was like probably like 20, 21 years old. And I had this guy that I started talking to. We had met on Instagram and he was just so fine. I'm gonna try to explain y'all. He looked like a Moana type of vibe. Like that's what he was giving. He was just light skin. He had some pretty hair, some curly hair. He was just fine, y'all. Like he was just fine. Like he was so fine. I just had to make him mine. Like nah, but y'all, he was so fine. So fine. So yeah, so we had met and we was talking for a while, like for some months. Yeah. And one day he had invited me over his house. So at this time I did not have my own car. So I had told him like, yes, I'll come over, but I ain't got no car. Like, how I'm gonna get there, baby? So he was like, oh, don't worry, I'll come pick you up. So he came and he picked me up. We went to his house. So boom, we went to his house, but he stayed with his older sister and her boyfriend. So they let him do whatever fuck he want. He was like probably like a year or two older than me. So we get to his house and we just vibing. We just chilling in the bedroom. Nothing too major at this point. I'm just watching him play the game, you know, letting niggas do what the niggas do. So he's playing the game. I'm just sitting in the back looking fine per usual. Just chilling on my phone, just on Instagram probably, just vibing. So it gets later on in the night and obviously we grown. I know what I came here to do. I'm not finna sugarcoat that. I came to get my back broke. I came to see what you can do. Let's get into it, my boy.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So the time goes, it's nighttime. He done turned off the game or whatever. Now we watching a movie. So, you know, we start doing a little foreplay or whatever you want to call it, just getting each other in the mood. And it don't really take much to get me in the mood, baby. I be ready. Like, I be ready, period. So he started doing what he was doing or whatever, getting me in a mood. And then I got in the mood.
Like, I'm ready now. I'm wired up. I'm fired up. Baby, I need it. Come on. Lay the fuck down.
Okay? So, so y'all, he laid the fuck down. And I just started doing my big one. I was just on top, you know, and I'm gonna ride you like a rodeo, hog tie you like a rodeo, cowgirl like a rodeo, like a rodeo. So I was doing my big one. My knees is not like that no more, but I'm just sitting here thinking like, damn, I was really doing my big one. Okay. But yeah, so boom. So now he was like, he flipped me over, did a little 1-2, flipped me over real quick, and he just back there just
Pounding that shit. Like, going crazy. Like, boom. Like, hitting shit from the back. Like, yeah.
boy doing his big one. We both doing our big ones. Like, this is fun. I'm having fun. This is a good time. Yay, sign me up. And I'm just enjoying it. I'm just vibing. I'm just like, yes, okay. Like, looking back at it. Look back at it. Look back at it. Look back at it, girl. No, so yeah, that's what I was doing. So now he told me to lay down on the bed, so I lay down on the bed, and we in missionary. So he started like sweating a lot, like he was sweating, and I'm just like I know you hitting that shit, but like not that much to be sweating like that. But he was sweating, and I'm just thinking nothing of it. Like, okay, he's still just hitting that shit. But then I started looking in his eyes, and then his eyes just started looking weird. So I'm looking like something ain't right, but I ain't say nothing because I'm trying to get mine. Like, the fuck? Again, I know what I came here for.
Stop it. Get some help.
Next thing I know, he hitting in missionary. He just hitting that shit. Then out of nowhere, his eyes just go to the back of his head. And I'm just looking, I'm like, okay, like...
Coochie got a little power. Coochie going crazy. Coochie got a nigga eyes gone. Coochie got your eyes wide and wrong.
No, I'm really trying to figure out what the fuck going on. But I'm the most unserious person ever. I just want to put that disclaimer in here. So, yeah, let's go ahead and continue the story. So, boom. His eyes start rolling in the back of his head. And I'm just thinking, like, the shit just feels so good. Like, I'm like, okay, my coochie really showing out today. Like, okay. But then next thing I know, y'all, the nigga just falls on the floor. Like, he just falls back like this. Like, nigga just fell back. And I'm just sitting there like, oh my God. So he fell back and he on the floor and he's shaking. Like, I'm gonna put a clip in here so y'all can see how he was shaking, because if I do it, I feel like I'm gonna go to hell. So I'm gonna just post a clip in here. Y'all watch this next clip real quick.
Pull, what the Oh! Hey, stop, man. I'm finna fuck. Pull. Oh, my fuck. Girl, what the Pull.
Okay, that's how he was shaking. And he was shaking, y'all. Just shaking like a motherfucking stripper. Shaking. And I'm just like, nigga. So this is me. What the fuck is you doing? You need to get up. It's like, nigga, stop playing. Stop playing. At this point, I'm slapping him. I done kicked him a couple times. Like, get the fuck up. Stop playing. Like, this shit not funny. So then something told me, like, okay, Melanie, he not playing. So I get on the floor next to him and I just like take his head like this. I'm just holding his head like this. And I look and his eyes roll back and he just shaking and like he's got shit coming out of his mouth and he's just shaking and shit. And I'm like, oh my God, I done fucking killed this nigga in his own fucking house. Like, who the fuck am I supposed to call? I'm like, what the fuck? Nobody don't even know I'm over here. Like, what the fuck? So I just started panicking. I didn't know what to do. I just was sitting there and I was just like, oh my God, like, oh my God. And I'm just shaking him and I'm smacking him and I'm just trying to pick him up and I'm just like trying. I'm just trying every fuck thing. So then something told me like, bitch, that's not working. You need to try something else. Try harder. So at this point, I just run out the room. Well, first of all, I had to put my clothes back on. But after I put my clothes back on, I ran out the room and I found his sister. And I'm like, your brother is in a room shaking on the floor. Your brother's in a room shaking on the floor. And she's like drunk with her boyfriend. They playing spades. And she's like, what? And I'm like, your brother is on the floor fucked up. Like, your brother is shaking like a stripper. Your brother's shaking like a loose leaf, baby. I don't know. He ain't no paper. Help me. Nigga. So she gets up and the boyfriend gets up and they run in the room and she's like, he must stop taking his medicine. Excuse me, bitch? He must have did what now? He stopped taking his medication? What motherfucking medication? Can somebody let me fucking... She's like, yes, girl, he has seizures. He's having a seizure right now. Oh, it's just real bad. I don't know what to do. So like, she's trying to do stuff, trying to get him up out of it, and it's just not working. So she's like, call 911. I'm like, I know you motherfucking lying. Call 911? I came over here to fuck. I don't want to call 911. This is just too much. This is out of my scope. out of my scope of my job. Okay, baby, I didn't sign up for none of this. So anyway, I end up calling 911. Ring, 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 911, what's your emergency? The emergency is this nigga's on the floor shaking. Can somebody come help us, please? Please, can anybody? That's all. I don't know what's going on, Mr. Officer, Mr. Dispatch. I don't know. Just send somebody immediately. So they ended up sending the ambulance. So while we're waiting on the ambulance, he's still just shaking. Finally, he ended up coming back to, like, after he had a seizure, he came back to, and he's just laying on the floor and he just looks out of it. I'm just sitting on the floor next to him and I'm just like, so the ambulance comes and they ended up like taking him on a stretcher. I'm standing outside while he on the stretcher and I'm just looking with my phone like, and what am I supposed to do? And what the fuck do y'all expect from me at this point in time? So his sister's like, we finna go to the hospital. Who is we? Who's we? Because I want to go home now. Like, this is a little bit too much for me. But he ended up on a stretcher while they push him to the hospital. He talked about some, please come with me. Please come to the hospital, please. He was my ride. What the fuck else was I gonna do, y'all? So I went to the motherfucking hospital with this nigga. We get to the hospital. Of course, nothing in the hospital takes quick because he's like, when I get out of here, I'm gonna take you home. And I'm just like, okay. His sister's like, yeah, because I ain't got no gas or else I would take you home. But I'm like, so I'm stranded at the hospital with a nigga that I'm just supposed to be vibing with. Like, I'm just supposed to be in the cut with my twin, we be vibing. Classic bitch, but you know I be outside with it. Like, that's just what I'm supposed to be doing. But baby, I'm not doing that. I'm spending my night in the hospital with a nigga that ain't even my nigga. What the fuck? Like, my life. Baby, my life. Every day I be thinking about my life. Like, what the fuck do I be doing? What the fuck? Please. And anyway, so at this point, I don't want to stay at the hospital with this nigga because I'm traumatized. I'm very much traumatized. I can't look at him as the same. I'm scared to motherfucking touch him. I'm scared to blink at him. I'm scared to breathe on him. I'm scared I'm gonna make the nigga have another seizure. So I'm just sitting there like, baby, quiet. He's like, I'm so sorry. I should have told you. I hope you don't look at me differently. And I'm just looking like I'm not saying nothing. So I called my mom. And at the time, my mom did not have no transportation, but that don't stop my mama because she gonna come get me some motherfucking way, or she gonna find somebody to come get me something. And that's exactly what the fuck we did. I ended up finding a family member to come pick me up from that motherfucking hospital. And after that, I was home. I had to tell my mama the story. She laughing. Everybody just laughing, but I'm real life traumatized. Like, I'm real life traumatized, baby. Like, now, when I'm doing something, clock it, baby, I be very careful. You ain't finna have no seizure on me. You ain't finna have a heart attack on me. You ain't finna fall out on me. No. Get somebody else to do it. So yeah, y'all, after I had left or whatever, I went home. I told a few people about the story because I needed people to know, like, this shit is serious. And yeah, y'all, I never talked to him after that. But I'm not a shallow person. I did not talk to him after that because he had a seizure. It was just the whole situation just scared me, and it just made me scared to do anything else with him. But after that, he still was trying to get me to come back over. But it's just like, I'm scared. Like, I'm scared. You could tell me all day you taking your medication, but I'm scared, nigga. You ruined it. Sorry. So yes, y'all, that was the story of when I made him have a seizure. And I still feel very much bad about it to this day. I have not talked to the boy. I hope he okay. I hope he been taking his medication. If I ever seen him again, I just dap him up and then go about my day. But that shit right there had me traumatized for a while. I was scared to even bend over, stand up on my toes, anything. Whatever Kevin Gates said, I was scared. I didn't want to do none of that. Y'all, Lord. Yes, y'all, I done been through some crazy life stories in my life, and I'm gonna keep bringing y'all these stories. So with that being said, if y'all enjoyed this story, make sure y'all give it a big thumbs up, smash that like button. I mean, it don't hurt. Just smash that like button, baby. It helps me more than you think. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join the gang because it's lit over here and I said what I said. Subscribe button is down there and it's free. It don't hurt. It don't cost. Baby, run it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up. And also, don't forget to comment down below. Comment down below what was your favorite part of this story, or comment down below what you want to see from me next. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and head out this video. It was nice talking to y'all, and I love y'all. Bye, my bugs.